Hello, my name is Joyce and welcome to my Protecting Vulnerable Adults from Abuse seminar. This session has been designed to apply to any setting in which people interact with vulnerable individuals and will empower you with the ability to identify and respond appropriately to allegations or suspicions of abusive practices. I will also discuss the ways in which the risk of abuse can be significantly reduced in order to try and prevent issues before they arise. By the end of this seminar, you'll be more aware of the different types of abuse and their indicators, the factors that can make abuse more likely, what you can do to make a positive difference in your workplace, the do's and the don'ts relating to disclosures, and how to record allegations or observations of abuse appropriately. A vulnerable adult is an individual who is particularly susceptible to abuse, exploitation, manipulation, or mistreatment. A number of factors can make an individual particularly vulnerable. It may be a physical disability, a mental health problem, a learning disability, or another emotional or psychological challenge. Abuse takes many forms and can present itself in a variety of different ways. It's an interesting topic as each individual will have a different perception of what constitutes abusive practices. Something which I consider to be abusive, you may not, and vice versa. There'll certainly be things that we agree upon, but there'll be other more subtle types of abuse on which we may never agree. Physical abuse is generally committed by people in positions of power, either physical power, hierarchical power, i.e. they're in a more senior position, or in terms of their mental capacity. Mental capacity focuses upon an individual's ability to fully understand a given situation. Institutional abuse is a set of practices, policies or procedures which violate an individual's rights. These actions may be formal, written company policies or informal agreements within the workplace. Generally, these practices ease the running of the organisation and are for the benefit of the employees rather than the clients they serve. Institutional practices are those in which vulnerable adults are not treated as individuals and punishment is used to control and disempower. The key to making a positive difference is all about empowerment. Asking ourselves what specifically we can do to ensure that vulnerable adults are empowered and have control over their lives, the things they do, and the lifestyles that they choose to lead. You may be in a position where you witness an action by a colleague or a customer towards another individual, which you may deem to be inappropriate or possibly abusive. Alternatively, you may be in a position where somebody tells you about such an action, something that's taken place in the past. The steps you take next are important as they will help to protect both the person who's possibly being abused and yourself.